Hello and welcome to this amazing Kaoss edition of Take the Fair Out the Gear with me, Mr. Chumley Warner.
And me, Jason Bangers. In fact, it's Kaoss Part 2. Check we? Part 2 because we did one last week. So I guess we can call this Part 2.
Yeah, this is like the sister or the brother of the Kaossilator.
Yeah, it certainly is. These things, they're new to me. I mean, I've never seen them before, but they are big sounding. They sound big, dude.
Should I?
I think you should.
So this is the Kaoss Pad, and we're just using it on its own for this demonstration because it's got synth sounds built in. So here we go.
Wow, Daddy, that's wicked. So just to reiterate, right, that's that one, not this one. This one ain't doing anything.
No, and if I whilst we're on it, we'll just give you a couple of little demonstrations. And this is like white noise. So this is all your.
Feels windy in there all of a sudden.
And I think this one, if the Kaossilator was around at the time, sorry, not the Kaoss, if the Kaoss Pad was around at the time, they would have used this on the Alien film we watched the other night. See if I can get the right place.
Just about scared the bejesus out of the kids, that would, wouldn't it?
I think we were sitting there on the alien planet just then, so that is like for sound effects. That's an awesome.
That is great.
Yeah, it sounds just like the film.
So why have you brought both in then, Si?
Well, because I think from preset something like 80-ish onwards to 99, you've got your built-in synth sounds. But if you go using it as just an effects unit, so if I go back to near the start, like that, if I press this, so that's the Kaossilator on its own. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to put it up to one of its, yeah, so we've got a pattern because it works better on patterns. So you can, that's like a high pass filter.
So you could use it on anything.
Yeah.
Keyboard, drum machine, or even MP3 player.
Yeah, just put it straight in because you've got filters. I'll put it on 25. That's like a fuzz. So.
There's some proper useful sounds filters in there, man.
And you got like a decimator, which is like a destroyer effect.
That's groovy.
A bit like a bit crusher. And then you've got stuff like there's slicers in there. There's like a multi-tap delay, which is a bit like what you used to get on the old quadriverbs, if anyone remembers the old quadriverb.
Yeah, look, there's Charlie, look, at the door. Oh, bless his little heart, look. Hello, Charlie. He's watching the show in the live seats.
So this is, yeah, multi-tap delay. Then you got like your old, like tape delay effects.
That's wicked. I like it.
And then, yeah, and just the last one, there's like a sort of like everyone needs a reverb, so.
Yeah. That's a good reverb. Actually enhances the sound, which is unusual because sometimes it just destroys the sound.
We'll try one more. This is called a grain shifter.
Done about grain shifter. It should be grain something else that
It
sounds
really-
like shifter.
If you if you want to mess up your sounds completely, then that is the one.
Yeah, that's yeah, I don't think that helped an awful lot, but there you go. But what I will say though, Simon, I think it's time for
It's that time. Chumley stats.
it's that time again, ladies and gentlemen. Chumley, it's that time.
It is that time. So we ought to say, when was the birth of the Kaoss Pad?
I think we already said this last video, but I can't remember what it was.
Well, I did a bit more research. The first Kaoss Pad, which is not this one, came out in 1999.
Blimey.
So they're quite old, and I think this version came out around 2006.
Right.
And then I think there was another newer version which you can still get, which I think came out about 2012
Okie dokie.
of the Kaoss Pad and the Kaoss later. So that's kind of where it is at the moment. And let's have a look. So you got like 100 DSP effects. That's including like the last few on there. Have got like synth and that built in as well. You got your same 8x8 touchpad. Runs on 4AA batteries or your power supply.
When you say 8x8, what's that mean? That's not inches, is it?
No, they just call it 8x8. I don't know. Well, I suppose there you go. It goes up to 8
Oh, okay.
and then goes, down to 1.
It's only about 4 inches square, isn't it? 3.5 inches, isn't it? Or less than that even.
Let's have a look. So what else have we got? You got a hold on there, hold button, so you can if you've got an effect, you want to hold the effect, you can do that. Obviously, again, you got your headphones, which we're taking the audio from. You got your headphone volume, and on this one, obviously on the Kaoss Pad, you got an input, which could be a co-oscillator or, as Jay said, MP3, drum machine, whatever you want. And then you got your output straight to your mixing desk or whatever you want. I think primarily these were kind of designed for DJs. A lot of DJs would hook them up to their mixer and do all your special effects and stuff. And as we say, you've got your high pass filter, low pass filter, pitch shifters, distortion, flanger, phasers, LFOs, slicer. There's so much stuff in there, but it is a cool little unit.
Now,
Amazing.
am I right in thinking that they're remaking them, or they did quite a while ago, made them again?
2012 they upgraded it to, I think, version 3. That's when they previewed them at the NAMM show. So I think it was the latest version of the Kaoss Pad and the Kaossilator.
In my humble opinion, they haven't upgraded them really. I'd rather have these. They're not very well made. One bloke said his back piece come off the first day he got it. And
the
it
battery
broke.
cover, yeah.
Yeah.
The only advantage with the new ones is, or the newer ones, like you can put like an SD card in, so you can store loops and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah, well that is handy because you can't really record on these unless you're going into a door or something, can you?
So when they came out, dude, what do you reckon the price was, roughly?
Well, I think I already said this before on this one, about 150 quid, I think, probably.
Yeah, again, I think they're about $199, which would be, as Jay says, 150 quid. How much do you reckon they're going for on eBay now?
Again, I think I said 60 to 80, something like that.
Yeah, that's about, maybe some go for 100 if you got the box.
Uh-huh.
And what about famous users? Have a guess.
Oh, Jean-Michel Jarre, maybe? Depeche Mode, I don't know.
I reckon Jean-Michel must have done, but apparently Radiohead used it on one of their singles.
Really?
Muse as well, because
Okay.
I think Muse had the guy from guitarist from Muse had a Kaoss Pad glued to his guitar.
Oh, right, yeah.
That kind of rings a bell. And
Yeah.
Brian Eno, one of the famous electronic pioneers, he used it as well. So it has been used an amazing amount.
Must have been hard to play guitar and have your finger on that Kaoss Pad at the same time.
Yeah.
Gee whiz. Well, we hope you found all that useful, guys. We really do. We've got some good videos coming up for you in the future. Just showing you another Kaoss Pad alongside with that one, really, just because there's more than one. In fact, I don't know how many is there altogether.
Well, it's different generations, I suppose, isn't it? These were like, I think these were second generation. Don't quote me on that. And then they bring out the Kaoss Pad Pro, and then you've got these new Kaossilators and Kaoss Pads with even more features on them.
Well, we hope you've enjoyed that, guys. That's it from Take the Fear Out of Gear for this episode. We shall see you next week with something different, more bizarre. totally bizarre. So from me, Jason Bangers, it's goodbye.
And for me, Mr. Chumley Warner, it's goodbye.
Please subscribe.
Tell all your friends, do your likings.
Hit the bell, get notifications. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Ciao for now. Toodaloo.